I be having to post my link on my Instagram story. I said I was gonna do this at 3 o'clock. Thought I had some things to do, but fortunately I didn't have anything to do. So with that being said, I decided to have another lesson today. Yeah, so I'm finna support. As a matter of fact, I gotta clean my glasses. You know what I'm saying? I got these from the beauty supply. They ain't worth 2 pennies scrubbed together, man. They falling apart on me, they breaking. But I gotta clean my glasses before we get into this lesson and spark this blunt. Cause we need to sanitize the world down. We need some Lysol, bleach. We're talking about COVID-19. These STDs got the world in the chokehold right now. Motherfuckers talking about COVID-19 and shit like that. We need to get a sanitation team in these cities I'm about to talk about. I'm about to give y'all some education today. Class is in session, damn it. I gotta calm down on my curse words. Because YouTube, you know, they ain't really with all that. Now, I can see now. Now, we're gonna start this live stream off today with safe sex. That's what this live stream is about today. Safe sex. That's what we're talking about. We're touching bases on safe sex. Because right now, the world is in a vicious chokehold with STDs, man, and it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. People out here not getting tested. They're not getting tested. I ain't about to drop no facts right now because I got to spark my blunt, and I want to see what y'all got going. I was supposed to do this at 3, but I said, hey, I ain't got nothing to do, so hey, I'm about to go live. I gave y'all a promise. I told y'all get me to 100K, then I'm going to start live streaming. So just let me hit this blunt a couple times, and then we're going to get into this foolishness because it's sick. It's unrighteous. It's unholy. Very unacceptable. You want to know where it all starts at? I'm going to show y'all exactly where it starts at. This is the first thing everybody need to do before they worry about knocking some boots. Wash your ass. Wash your ass. And use soap. Wash your back. Don't just use your rag and squeeze soap over your back. Wash the motherfucker. Sorry, YouTube, for the curse word. It's very important. It's very essential that you wash your ass. I'm gonna just sit that right there real quick. Wash your ass. Hope y'all ready for this lesson, man. Yesterday was yesterday's lesson. And to the people commenting up under my video, look, I wasn't disrespecting, bro. I don't know him to disrespect him. All I said was people need to stop making diss records. And nothing cool with nothing cool with being a street guy. Oh, thank you so much. I just need me about 3 more hits and we gonna get into this lesson. I might be on here for about an hour today. I might go back live later on today. I told y'all I'm about to be doing this. When I'm new to this whole little YouTube thing, I started out on Instagram. I never imagined none of this. But let me get into this lesson, man. Let me put this out. Now, it is very important that as a human, you're practicing safe sex, okay? And a part of safe sex is getting tested, okay? Safe sex, getting tested. Say it with me now. Safe sex, getting tested. Safe sex, getting tested. And again, swing it over here. Then we swing it over here. Wash your ass. Okay? Wash your ass. Safe sex. Get tested. Okay? Everybody still with me? All right. Now, more than 2.5 million cases of STDs have been reported. Key word. Key word. Hold on now. Stay with me now. Stay with me now. I'm trying to work this big bitch. Okay, I'm trying to work this big board. Excuse me, YouTube, for my language. Key word. Reported. Okay? 2.5 million. 2.5 million cases of STDs, man. It's unacceptable. It cannot be accepted. What is all this humping about? What is all this boot knocking about? A lot of meat on the grill. You know what I'm saying? A lot of meat getting slapped on the grill. A lot of raw meat at that. Ain't nobody washing their ass. Ain't nobody getting tested. Nobody's practicing safe sex, and it's unacceptable. It's dirty. It's filthy. It's filthy. You are too grown for that. Wash your ass. It's unacceptable. But back to what I was saying. Now these STDs is syphilis, gonorrhea, and chlamydia. And this was in 2002. That wasn't in 2024. This was the last update on the statistics. I'm scared as hell to see what 2024 is about right now. Straight up, Lysol it down, shut it down. This shit is unacceptable. But anyway, 1.2 million people in the USA, 13 and older, had HIV in 2022. And that's just reported. That's just reported, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all still with me? All right. 13 and older, that's crazy. What is all this humping about? You hear me? You know, y'all know me, man. I can't hold it back. What is all this fucking about? What is it all about, man? You know what I'm saying? What is all this fucking about? It's unacceptable. 13. Then we gotta have grace, a little mercy. But we ain't having grace for the sickos. But sometimes people get, taken advantage of, and the R word and stuff like that. And sometimes they get these STDs because of them sickos, and hopefully they get sent to prison. You know what I'm saying? And they do something with a broomstick to them. But we ain't gonna get into details with that. Back to what I was saying. 1.2 million people in the USA 13 and older had HIV. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Reading is fundamental. I read on the internet while everybody out here worried about knocking boots, slapping meat on the grill. Y'all need to be worried about these numbers because ain't nobody swinging back, washing they ass. That's where it all starts at. Washing your ass. That's where it starts at. And then it swings over to getting tested. You know what I'm saying? Really, it starts with practicing safe sex. And that's wearing a condom or practicing celibacy. Now, a lot of people need to practice this because there's too much fucking going on. Yeah, you need to take a break. I guess they say, hey, I got this coochie I need to use before it stop working. Bruh say he gonna use his meat until it stop working. Yeah, all right. Then next thing you know, you got swollen lip nodes. Swollen lip nodes, you in the hospital on the stretcher, finna clock the hell out of here, man. It's unacceptable. It's inexcusable. 1 in 5 adults in the USA have an STI. That's nearly 68 million people, totaling about $16 billion in medical costs to take care of these sick people that's dealing with these type of diseases and all of this other crap and all this other foolishness that's going on because people just don't simply want to wash their ass and they simply don't want to practice safe sex using a condom or practicing celibacy or simply getting tested. Okay, so you know what? 2.5 million cases of STDs that were reported. We're just going to add another 2.5 onto that. How about that? Sick ass people, because it's a lot of people that ain't reporting nothing. Her panties are hard in the middle. She ain't reporting it. You hear me? Bruh having a hard time urinating. He ain't reporting it. Just sick. What is all this humping about? Shit, man. Now, we done with that. We done with the statistics. Now we're going to move on to the top 10 cities that got this foolishness going on and got all this ass bouncing going on. Yeah, having a little too much fun in these top 10 cities. And I was actually surprised by a couple of them. And you want to know one thing I'm not surprised about? My city's on there. Yeah, it's a lot of ass bouncing that goes on around here. Unacceptable. Very much so unacceptable. It cannot be accepted, and it will not be accepted. But hey, this is St. Louis. It's always been like that. Yeah. Ski. Number 1 on the list, Philadelphia. What y'all got going on down there? I need to have a meet and greet with Wallow and Gillian. We need to come up with a resolution on how we gonna get this countdown in Philadelphia with all this ass bouncing going on down there. What is all that humping going on down there? What is all that humping about? I mean, but we have seen Wallow in the club acting real strange with them women. But hey, his behavior is excusable because he did 25 years in the joint. He's horny. OG got out, you know what I'm saying? He on a mission. You feel me? But I got to have a meet and greet with them and ask them what's going on down there and what all that humping about. You know, it ain't nothing but buildings down there. It's the projects. It's always a lot of humping going on in the projects, man. It's unacceptable. It will not be accepted. Next, we got Memphis, Tennessee. I wouldn't even go down there for a damn Grizzlies game. I wouldn't go down there for a Grizzlies game. What's going on down there? What is all this humping about? I ain't going down there. I ain't going to Beale Street. I ain't doing nothing. Trying to tell you, man. And then that's a tourist city. People go down there to go to Beale Street, so you got to imagine how people going down there to Memphis, go to Beale Street, go to the Grizzlies games, try to have them a good vacation. Now they down there, they ran into somebody that ain't washing their ass, that ain't using condoms, that ain't never been tested, that ain't practicing safe sex. Now they taking it back to the spot. They taking it back to the crib. It's unacceptable. See, people don't think like that. Come on, Memphis, we got to get it together. RP Dolph. Jackson, Mississippi. What's going on down there? It ain't even that big down there, man. What is all that humping about down there? What's going on down there? I don't even know what's in Jackson, Mississippi, man. One thing I do know, it's a lot of southern asses down there. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of southern asses down there. Thick cornbread eating asses down there, boy. Yeah, them boys down there having the field day. They ain't wrapping it up. They don't give a damn. Nice southern asses down there in Jackson, Mississippi. They talking about what kind? All he worried about is that butt. Penetration. Yeah, it's unacceptable. It's unacceptable. Next on the list, we got New Orleans, and this is in order, too. I wouldn't go down to the New Orleans for a Saints game. Mardi Gras, yeah, it's more than titties being shown down there. More than titties being shown down there. What's going down there in New Orleans? Birdman. Got to have a sit down with Birdman, Lil Wayne, Rob 49, Mama. Yeah, that's what's going on down there. Nothing but ass in the air. Pulling tricks for beads. They doing that on Mardi Gras. I wonder what they just doing on a regular day down there. It's some nice southern asses down there too. Seems like these numbers is real high on the south because of them southern asses. Next on the list, where I come from, Ski, St. Louis. Yeah. I mean, every time you hear St. Louis, you have to say Ski, right? No? Nobody else says Ski. When you hear St. Louis, the first thing you think about is Sexy Red. And then, I'm about to be next on the list. How can you not love me? But us being on this STD thing, see, it's not surprising to me. It's always been like this. You feel me? That's why I got Bougie Pickle. Yeah, I'm very bougie with this joint. St. Louis been on the murder rate for so long. Top city. STD rate top city. I don't know. People ain't washing their ass, man. It's inexcusable. I mean, I really don't got nothing much to say about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got really much to say about what St. Louis going on in the behavior that's being displayed in my city. It's been going on for too long. You know what I'm saying? I just talked to God about it. I mean, people ain't washing their ass. They ain't using condoms. They ain't practicing celibacy. They ain't practicing safe sex, and they damn sure ain't getting tested around here. Niggas got guns but don't got condoms. My nigga, you got the wrong protection. Ski Yee. Next on the list, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Young boy. That explains it all. Say he gave her herpes. Talking about some Atlantic Pay didn't do this. You know, I don't believe it. What's going on down there in the boot, man, in Louisiana? You got Baton Rouge, then you got New Orleans. That's all in the boot. Yeah, that's what they call Louisiana, right? The boot. That ain't Florida. Yeah, it's Louisiana. They call it the boot. What's going down there? Boots is being knocked. That's what's going on down there. Yeah, a lot of humping. Classes in session. A lot of humping is going on down there in the boot. It's unacceptable. Montgomery, Alabama, like, come on, man. Come on, man. What's going on? What's going on in Alabama, man? Southern asses. Southern asses. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. That's what it is. These are southern cities, man. Y'all ever seen a southern ass? A southern ass is what a girl that go get a BBL want. She want one of them dented in asses. That's a real ass. Angus beef. Don't nobody want no well-rounded ass. Come on now, man. I be telling females, stop going to get them BBLs and all that, man. Real asses got dents in it. You feel me? It wiggle when it walk. It ain't well-rounded. You feel me? Looking like you got a balloon back there, man. Don't nobody want to see no well-rounded ass. Where's the dent set in that? But anyway, you know, see, that's where my mind is talking about them asses. But just imagine what them boys going through down there, and all they see is southern asses all day, man. We in St. Louis, we see multiple asses. Yeah, Angus beef. We see multiple asses where we're from. You know, we see the petite asses, we see the BBL asses, but we ain't seeing no southern ass, man. It's a difference. It's a difference. Okay? You would know a southern ass when you see one. Just take a trip to one of these cities, but wear a sanitation suit. We'll get you some PPE, a condom, and wash your ass. Next, we got San Francisco, California. I ain't surprised. You know, that's home of the porn. That's what they do down there in California, so I ain't surprised by the STD rate, man. You know, it's homeless people down there. They ain't washing their ass. They ain't washing their ass. They sleeping in tents humping out there in California. I mean, I ain't really got nothing to say about San Francisco. I ain't never been there. Detroit, Michigan. What's going on down there, mama? Well, what's that light-skinned fella name? French tip, some white toes for the hoes. Who is that guy? Skiller Baby, that's his name. That's him. Yeah, I gotta have a meet and greet with him. I gotta have a sit down with him and ask him what's going on in his city. I wouldn't even go down there for a Lions game. I wouldn't even go down there for a Lions game, man. Nah, I wouldn't go down there for a Lions game. Nah, not even the concert. Washington, D.C., that's what's going on. That's where the Oval Office is, man. Washington, D.C., that's what y'all doing? This the top 10 cities, man. Look it up on the internet. This what's going on in Washington, D.C.? Worried about the wrong thing down there. Now, what do I want to get in the next two with this lecture? Because, you know, these next two things are very important. You know, I think I'm going to break down this diagram to you guys. I'm going to get into the diagram. That's what I'm going to do. But for the people that just joined in, you're just going to have to watch it when it drops and when I'm done here. But, you know, the first thing to this, we're talking about safe sex. And it's very, very, very crucial and very important that you wash your ass. First thing first, wash your ass and use soap. Use soap before you even think about having sex. You wash your ass and use soap. You use condoms, okay? You use condoms or you practice celibacy, okay? Now, if you're doing that much humping that you need to practice celibacy, you need to seek God or seek help, okay? And get tested. Get tested and have some accountability, okay? Well, that's what we're getting into. We're going to go ahead and get into this next part right here, this diagram. We're going to break this down. I know y'all probably be sitting there like, what the hell is that? What does he have going? And be everywhere. Unacceptable. Now, see, this is a young man and a young woman, and they're happily in love. No STDs. No STDs at all. You know, we need more of this. We need more of this. We need more of this. Okay? That's no cheating involved. Versus having fun. Now pay attention to me close. Everybody still with me? Everybody still here? Everybody still with me? Okay, now pay attention to me close. This is what it's like having fun. Okay, see, bruh's messing with this female, okay? Now, he's messing with this female, but then on the back end, he calls himself a P. He's dealing with this woman, okay? And then on the back end, this woman is dealing with this man. Then this dude right here, he's dealing with this woman. And then this woman right here is dealing with another man. And then that man is dealing with another woman. And then that woman is probably dealing with another man. And then that man is dealing with another woman. You know? Y'all catch where I'm going? This shit is unsanitary. It's unacceptable. It's unrighteous. Okay? But back then we're not done that. Then the girl that this P is dealing with, you know, he calls himself a P that he's dealing with. She's dealing with someone else. You know, they just having fun. Yeah, date them all, sis. That's why her panties are hard in the middle. So she's dealing with another guy. Okay, that guy's dealing with another girl. That girl's dealing with another guy, and that guy's dealing with another girl. So you know what's going on? And I guess what? Nobody's washing their ass. Nobody's washing their ass. In this whole having fun spectrum, nobody's washing their ass. Everybody's fucking themselves. They got a condom in their ass and they have to pull it out. They have to unfuck themselves. Nobody's washing their ass. Nobody's using condoms. Nobody's practicing safe sex. And nobody's getting tested. Okay? And this whole diagram right here, it's a cluster. It's a cluster. This whole diagram. Okay? Now, the cons of not practicing safe sex, using condoms, practicing celibacy, washing your ass, and getting tested is you get sick. You catch these STDs, man, you clocking out of here. You get sick. Swollen lymph nodes. Sometimes you can't piss, it burns. You think that's acceptable? Discharge. Yeah, y'all know how I mentioned that them panties be hard in the middle? That's the discharge. Yeah, young man, you know you ever just been sitting there and you thought you was getting wet? Yeah, discharge. Unacceptable. Hurting private areas. Yeah. Struggling urinating. It's unacceptable. Kids. You done had kids, man. You done had kids, you wasn't ready for no kids. You ain't want no kids, male and female. Yeah, you ain't want no kids. You just wanted to have some fun. All you had to do was wash your ass, practice some safe sex, wear some condoms, ask the person if they got tested, you know, things of that nature. But no, you don't do that. You didn't do that. Or you could just practice celibacy and stop humping. Put ATL on there, well, by the number of the statistics. I was thinking about a lot of cities. I'm not done here. I was getting there because this city right here is full of SHIT. Got to be. I don't know who came up with this list, but it's a shit show. It's a shit show. Yeah. But see, you had kids. You don't know this girl from a can of paint, man. One night later, why did you not wrap up your meat? See. That's why people need to have something called accountability. Accountability. Okay? That's what people need to have, some accountability. Okay? That's why you have kids with a woman that you don't know and you on child support. Now you have back child support payments because you slept with a woman that you barely even fucking knew. Yeah. Now you're in a clusterfuck. Have some accountability for your actions. Your behavior is unacceptable. It's unrighteous. It's unholy. It's filthy. It's filthy. It's very filthy. And it will not be tolerated. Don't nobody care about what go on when people got kids. Don't nobody want to hear your baby daddy drama, your baby mama drama. We don't want to hear it. Have some accountability. Have some accountability. Because you should have washed your ass. You should have used the condom, or you should have practiced celibacy. And most importantly, get tested. That got something to do with the baby too. I don't give a damn. You got to get tested. Accountability. That's what a lot of people lacking out here. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then and I'm disgusted now. Another kind, you out here passing STDs around. See, and then that's when we swing back up here. See, with this syphilis, this gonorrhea, this chlamydia thing, us men, we don't have symptoms when it comes to this chlamydia thing. You don't have symptoms, big guy. Okay? I don't know if you guys paid attention in sexual education, but I did. I don't know if y'all did. Sexual education class, did you guys pay attention? People getting a little quiet now. Unacceptable. But you passing STDs around because you don't even know that you got it, because you just out here raw dogging everything. Why are you slapping raw meat on the grill everywhere you go, bro? What's up with that, bro? No answers? Unacceptable. And then the last con that I put on here is very important. You stuck with it. Easy E. You stuck with it. Herpes, you can't get rid of it. HIV, do you want to be a part of the 1.2 million people that got HIV that just was reported? They ain't reporting a lot of shit these days. A lot of people ain't getting tested. I know some of these filthy young men out here, they say they don't go get tested. They go off of their girl test. You are set. Angus beef, yeah. But yeah, you stuck with it. So basically with this whole lesson, y'all, I'm getting at is wash your ass, okay? Wear a condom or practice celibacy. Take you a break or wait until you can find you somebody that you ain't doing no cheating with, so you ain't having no fun just bouncing your ass. Have you some accountability. Most importantly, make sure you get tested out here and wash your ass. You know what I'm saying? Because it's very important. Because these STDs will take you out of here. That's what this lesson was all about. If you got in late, I apologize. Long story short, wash your ass, wear condoms, practice celibacy, get tested, practice safe sex, man. Practice safe sex, wash your ass, wear condoms, man, and have some accountability. Lame man niggas. But that list was a shit show. It was a shit show. Miami ain't on there. How Miami ain't on top 10? How Atlanta ain't on the top 10? All that ass bouncing that be going on around there. They ain't on the top 10. That's because of the internet. Let me see what percent my phone on, y'all. Hold on now, what's wrong with my phone, bro? I guess it ain't letting me see what percent my phone on while I'm on live. Okay. Well, anyway, back to this live. Back to what I was saying, man. It's very important that you wash your ass, and it's very important that you practice safe sex and you use a condom. Okay? Y'all thought I was froze looking at it. All right, look, man, look. Next lesson, we're talking about accountability. Yep, that's the next lesson. Accountability. We're gonna talk about how people need to start holding themselves accountable for their actions, for their behavior. Yeah, or it might be about prison. I ain't made up my mind yet. Might be about accountability or prison. Yeah. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Like, comment, subscribe. Ring the bell. I quit my job. I ain't got nothing but this now. I'm dropping every day. I might go live every minute. This is definitely my job now. I quit my job. Help me help y'all. Accountability. Tell me about myself.